The Warden is the upcoming boss being added to Minecraft in the Wild update, and similarly to its name, it's pretty blimmin' wild. So today I pushed it to its limits. I dropped TNT on it, made it fall from the highest point in the world, and even tried to force piglins to fight them. But first, in these questionably inhumanitarian trials of the poor Minecraft mob, was to see how myself, a player, could possibly tackle the Warden's demise. Oh, there the lad is. Firstly, the animation for things are out of this world, but secondly, damn, this thing is OP as frick! You see this? Full diamond armor versus the Warden. Not only is its summoning absolutely terrifying, I mean, listen to these sounds!
Oh shit! Oh shit! That is actually like a horror movie.
Oh, and that speed. Get out maneuvered! Oh shit! And that damage! Let's up the stakes a little bit, yeah? This is a netherite sword with sharpness 5 and full netherite gear with protection 4. These are enchanted golden apples, the most overpowered healing item in the game, and this is a power 5 bow. Once again, let's see how this matches up against the Warden. Uh-oh. Alright. The Mojang employee who decided to add the darkness effect needs a raise. Like... I didn't even... All I did was raise my shield, guys! That makes noise?
Oh, that happened.
Ah! Alright.
Like, even if you stay still, they actually, oh god, that is actually terrifying. What the fuck? Yeah, that is so creepy.
Can I distract him? No, I cannot distract him! Ah! Wait.
Face it head on.
Look at this! What? Okay. So this is how you take it out in survival. Oh, crit! Oh my gosh! Bruh, why am I in a hole? I'm in a hole with him! Jeez. Well, it turns out, if you have blocks, then you're pretty much set. But where's the fun in that? Look at that damage, bro! Full netherite, enchanted, as overpowered as it can possibly get. And even though it died in the end, look at the gear's poor durability. That's netherite, by the way. Iron armor would have broken from the amount of power this lad has. Which begs the question, how many hits with a netherite sword does it actually take to kill this behemoth of a creature? 63. Yeah, I counted them. 63 hits with an unenchanted netherite sword. Well, at least that's how many I counted. There's probably some fancy math to prove me wrong here, but well, whatever. So that got me wondering, what else could kill this beast of a Minecraft mob? Does it take full damage? Well, the answer is yes. Will it die from full damage? No! Not even from the highest point a player could build to the lowest point of the bedrock. No, it cannot die from full damage. It will die from full damage eventually, though, after a lot of fishing rod shenanigans, if you're up for that. Well, how would the Warden face against a handful of piglins? 6 to be exact, all with ranged weapons. At first, the piglins were doing pretty well. After one of them was used as a sacrifice to aggravate the others, the Warden seemed pretty stumped at first, until it found its footing and started slaughtering each piglin, one by one. Though one flaw it did have was that it kept trying to use its intimidation technique instead of actually attacking the piglins. Like, dude, we get it, you're on. Now get on with it. What about explosions, huh? How much TNT does it take to kill the fella? Well, I have absolutely no idea if I try to count all those, but develop a contraption that would slow down the output of TNT, and then would be able to develop some comprehensible statistics. These statistics being that, according to this test, it takes 16 TNT to kill the Warden. But in this case, it is important to note that the randomness of the TNT, as the Warden was able to move around the TNT, meaning that the TNT didn't do the maximum damage possible every single drop. But realistically, you wouldn't be able to get the Warden to stand still for long enough to even get the maximum damage. So, screw it, in your face statistics. Can the Warden freeze? Yes, but it gets too bored to freeze to death and just dips. Can the Warden burn? No! It floats on lava somehow, even though this thing looks like it should weigh more than my ever-inflating ego once you hit the subscribe button. What about drugs? Can the Warden be harmed by harming potions? Yes. How many harming potions does it take? According to this test, 40! Well, now for the fun stuff. 100 Iron Golems versus 10 Wardens. Let's go! You see, the Wardens decimated the first few unfortunate soldiers, but as more and more Iron Golems started rolling in, eventually they became too much for the Wardens to compete with. There were 0 Wardens left. I can count at least 55 Iron Golems in this frame alone left standing. Probably more remained though. And as a final, smaller scale experiment, what is the bare minimum of Iron Golems required to destroy this beast? Well, 3 Iron Golems? That's too little apparently. 5 Iron Golems? Too many. But 4? Well, that's the perfect number, which means approximately there should be 60 Iron Golems remaining here. So class, what did you learn today? To kill the Warden, tower up using blocks when fighting this lad. Because, you know, doesn't matter how much damage they can use, they cannot hit you if you hit them first. Have a good one, chat!